All right, all right, all right. Hey, Gary, it's
All
Friday
right.
already. Friday
Hello, John.
already.
Or
Friday.
Johnny. Johnny was right.
Yeah, Johnny was right. Yeah, we'll get into that because if I'm right, I'm gonna let you know
You got
that.
a different name every week.
I know. I just, I just that's
I
that's
don't
how I
remember
roll,
seeing that in
baby.
the rules. Guy, can I change my name then?
No, it's in the
Oh,
rules. I'm the only one that can change the names because I'm
that's
right.
right. That's right. I forgot you're 51%, right?
50 foot. Yeah, I have the StreamYard account. Is that what you're trying to say? So,
Yeah.
well, it's been, I don't know. Would you say it's been a quiet week or an interesting week? What would you, if you had to sum the week up in one name,
I'm telling you, if there's any day traders out there, this has been a hard week. It's been very volatile and they are disguising which way they're going with this. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Yeah.
yeah, we followed Mark Forge. I don't know if we have them on our list here. Let me get my list out. It sits here all week, just staring at me, and I don't even look at it. Nobody had that on there, but Mark Forge just came out with the first ever in the whole world metal 3D printer and some other such a thing. And you think, oh well, they're going to shoot up. No, they go down some more. And I think part of the problem is and I want to get into this a little bit later because I'm gonna do a live trade on this. I'm buying 500 shares of Mark Forge uh, on this show, and I'm gonna hold it till next week and see what happens. So, how's that? And I'm using my dividends cash to do that I
All
got
right.
off of something else. So this is sort of like free money to me, I guess. Free money. So we'll do that, and we'll go over our picks. But anything that just stuck out to you other than volatile is your probably word for the week, volatile and tough sledding.
Oh, well, Nvidia had their earnings, and man, I mean that was a big show, right? Big show.
Oh, was it a big
Wednesday,
show?
I can tell you our picks aren't going to do well this week, John.
Oh, really? Well, let's see. I had.
Man,
I did not go with. I
no,
didn't go with. I didn't go with IBM, which I should have because I knew it was going up, but I didn't. I didn't
yeah,
take
I
it.
seen it hit 200 this week.
Yeah, I did. It actually hit. I was going to sell some at 201. It almost made it. It made it to 200 and 0.96. What's it
Yeah,
at now?
there's a 5-day chart hit. It did hit 201.12. Man,
Oh, really? Dang it! When was that? Today?
yesterday. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I wasn't paying attention yesterday. Yeah, I was going to sell some at 201 just to
yeah,
get some
eight
profits.
29. That was yesterday. Wow. Yeah, it
But
spiked up
yeah,
big time around twelve
so
ten.
we'll see how it works out because I sold Autumn's at 94 and a half, and it's at I could have sold it at 200 if I know it's going to go to 200. That's about 3 grand in dividends, 2,500. But I
Right.
got the 1,500 in the Silvo, and so and it'll pay dividends every month. I don't know. You just guess this stuff. And what do we always
Right.
say? You can't argue about. You can't lose money selling at a profit. That's what we say.
No, no. You
And then
buy low and do what?
I sell high, and
Right.
right here is high. That is high right there when it's getting up there. But hey, good news,
Yes.
good news, good news, good news. It's like that thing was at 164. Do a 3 month chart on it.
Well, I'm surprised. I'm tickled to death it made it back to 200. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Now,
3 month
that's why I'm
chart.
right today, pal, because I just knew it was going to go there. So let's see. What is
Yeah.
that down there on the bottom there? Just 3 months ago was at 160.
Yeah.
Right.
Here is. Oh, that's 8.5. Wow, it is from 8.5. It's really
Yeah,
big.
I'm telling you, it keeps getting good news. But they had that one earnings report back 2 times ago, or last
Yeah.
quarter,
Right here.
and right, yeah, I mean that was painful.
162.70.
Yeah, it was like I bought a couple shares down there, but it was like, man, that was painful. If I would have bought for Autumn a week later, I would have bought at 164. It's just all about the timing. And
Oh yeah.
when they
Yeah.
said their earnings, their earnings were and they paid a bigger dividend. They paid 8 cents more on their dividend, but that didn't seem to the traders didn't go for it. They said
Mm.
X nay on that. And I'd sit there and watch it after hours just go 20 points, just right
Man.
away.
That's a
And
180-day chart. Let's see what Nike's doing.
oh, you like Nike? Do we have them this week? No, we don't
Yeah,
have them.
Nike's. Look at that, man.
Well, they did the same sort of thing, man.
Yeah,
But they've come back some, about half.
Yeah, 69.85 to 82.85 right now. So,
well, let's put up here before we get too busy here.
all right.
It looks like Spiro's going to be able to make it. You know, he's an engineer, sound engineer, and he's been working on a computer project. And he's also my campaign manager. And his nose is on fire and his tail's catching, sort of thing, whatever that saying is. He's got it. So we got to put up the golf challenge. I mean,
Oh,
come
yeah.
on.
Hey, I wanted to tell you, do you get texts from, I got one yesterday. Hey, this is Donald Trump. You know, they text you trying to get money. And I answered back and I said, hey, let's play golf.
100K each. Bet.
John and I want to play golf with you.
Yeah, I think that's what you do. You answer back. Now I get up to 5 emails a day from Kamala Harris.
Oh yeah.
And the Waltz guy. Man, they really want me to give them $25.
Yeah.
I don't think so. After that word salad interview she did, I don't know. It says we're doomed, Gary. We're doomed.
We got
sell all your stock and buy gold.
We have a debate coming up between them two.
Yeah, on the 10th. Actually, the 10th of September, there's a debate.
Oh,
I'm trying to get my guy now. I know before the show I was doing some editing, so on our ending, I put my campaign disclosure on it because I don't want to get in trouble by the FCC or the FEC, Federal Election Commission. They're really stickler, Gary, about this, about saying, telling who's doing what. So I don't take any chances on anything. So I put the disclosure at the end.
Yeah,
so,
you got to.
Yeah, it's like our banner. This is just financial advice, even though I'm right sometimes. I just say today I was right. It's been a long time coming, 3 months.
Well, you only need to be right 1% more than you're wrong, and you'll at least be profitable in the market.
Yeah, it is a law of averages. You can take the good with the bad on stuff. So
the problem is most people are the other direction.
Yeah. So I was going to put it in there this way. Didn't we do it this way before? I don't know. The other way looked like it was pretty good. We can see everything, right? Let's do it that way.
Well, there's been some wonderful stories on CNBC of these people that bought NVIDIA back when it was like 30 cents. Really? Some lady here in Florida, like I believe it's Indian or from, I don't know. I think Indian, but she bought it like at $3 or $4, put $18,000 to $20,000 in it, and now it's and held it for until now. She still hadn't sold it.
Well, the thing splits and goes and and so she's that's sort of like Lilly. They said if you bought one share of Lilly stock in 1920 when it first came out, it was, and this was in the 80s, it would be worth $5 million. Now I don't know what a dollar. I think it was $1. Lilly's came out, it was $1 a share, I think, when it started in 1920. So you think about all that, $5 million, and now it's probably even. I mean, the way they're going now, it's probably double that.
I had a buddy back in college. I'll make this real quick. His family lived up in northern Florida. I went to college in St. Petersburg. And so he said, hey, you want to go out and visit the family? I said, yeah. I never did know what his family did or anything. We didn't talk about it. So go spend the weekend. I said, okay. So we head up to Tallahassee. And, there's so many different districts, right? So finally we got into this one district where they're just like mansions. And they're way off the street. The driveways go up to these big old mansions. And I'm like, Charlie. He pulls in one of them. I said, this is where you live? And he said, yeah. He said, oh, by the way, he said, now a butler will come out and take your bags and show you to your room. Just go along with it. I said, really? I so finally getting to the story. I said, what did your parents do? And he said, years and years ago, everybody along this block, a guy came through selling Coca-Cola stock. And they all bought it, and most of them got rich. So
Wow. Yeah, well, maybe Mark Forge is that one we can talk about today because
oh, no
it's
kidding, no
that
kidding.
it doesn't make sense. And they've been uh the CEO, and they've been taking money, they've been selling some shares off. And I know that 3D, or not 3D, DNA
TBD.
was one of those that was doing that. Just sell, he was selling. They were just all, and that's not good for your stockholders to see the owners selling stuff
No.
at a fire sale, and watching it
Yes.
just drain out.
Right.
Uh,
Right.
but they haven't had any activity since the 13th, as far as any forms from the officers. And let's look at that one. Pull up Mark Forge. Let's look at that one, and you'll see that it's just not been. It's just been slowly getting beat down. Slowly getting beat down.
Yeah. And a lot of stocks come from 20, 30 cents, go up to
Yeah. Well,
$3 and $4.
and this one sort of, the way it was trending is like, okay, and it's only been I think it's been above $1 a couple times. It's been up to 142 maybe.
Here's
What's
a 180-day chart.
Yeah, the high is 88. So, but
Yeah.
it has been above $1 before, but it's been a while, and you can see how much it's gone down. And all the time, they're changing some leadership. So this is what sort of when you have bad news, bad news, bad news, what happens. So you got owners taking out stock. I looked into it, and they were taking out stock to pay taxes. So that's not a red flag. One of the red flags was they had a lawsuit they had a patent lawsuit that had 23 charges, and I think two of them they were found liable for about $17 million. And it wasn't settled. They got the judgment. Now they have to pay it and figure it out. Another red flag, their revenue went down from 100 to 186, red flag. And then they also closed out a lease for a building that they had that was cost them a bunch of money to get out of. But so they're basically consolidating. And then you're thinking, oh my gosh, are they going out? It's got the look of, are they going out of business? But then you see the news yesterday about they have the world's first metal 3D printer that's on the floor, this X thing that's coming out, coupled with the news earlier this year that they're going to come up with this, this, we're going to realize our profits when this thing hits the market, this X10 or whatever it's called. So, you look at all those things and you think, okay, is this a buy? And the other part, another thing that might be an indicator is 3D. We've followed 3D. Go ahead and pull that one up. So that's it.
I'm trying to buy some shares at $24.55.
Is that you right there? Okay. Well, let me get mine. We'll see who can buy first.
I put it right where it's trading, so somebody's got to sell to me.
Okay. Yeah, that's what let me look at my buy here on this. So let's both, how many are you going to buy? 500 or something like that?
1,000.
Yeah, you're a big spender.
Oh, yeah.
Big spender you are. Let's see what I have here. So I'm going to buy 500, and mine says limit at 24.97. Is that where it's at, or you're trying to buy it at 24.45?
Yeah. Let me see here. Where we at?
Yeah, tell me what it is. What is it at right now?
It traded up. Oh,
Just if the people are watching our show, I'm not going to give out any more hints anymore.
Yeah, they're trying to get me to chase it. I'm at 20.2455.
Okay, me too.
And they're already up at 2.490. So
I'm at that. I'm at 224. I'm placing an order right now, 24.555. So somebody will get that. Let's see how it goes. And at the end of the show, if we're not buying, we'll just buy it outright so we can see what happens for next week. That'll be our pick of the week is Mark Forge. There's just no daggone reason for that. I mean, it should go up. So
it's right. And then DDD, man.
They're saying buy that one.
Look at this. It is at a yearly low. That's a 1 year chart.
They're saying buy that one. I mean, they're that's what the what's
Who
the
is?
one of those Zacks. That's one of the, I don't know, like us. They're like us, but with that know what they're doing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're like us. They tell people what's the good and bad. They're like us,
I'll
but
buy it.
they're good at it.
They're saying buy that.
Yeah, they're saying it's time to buy it. In the next 1 to 3 months, it's supposed to go up. So I don't know if I can pull up that Zacks or not. I don't know how to get them.
There's a 5-year chart.
I got way too much stuff going
They've
on.
been up to 56. Man.
Oh yeah,
they buy 500 shares. Hold it. See what happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I think it's, who knows? I mean, it's the 3D market. I think it sort of chases the manufacturing. If, people are buying washers and dryers and all that stuff, then they're, that when they slow that down, I think these things slow down because manufacturing.
Well, here's a in a 1 minute chart, 252,000 shares traded right there.
On a how long?
In 1 minute, 252,000. Right, a lot of volume right there.
Yeah, well, and it's down volume. I mean,
so that was up volume, but that could have been a position.
I mean, no, I mean it's down pricing. It's not like it's it's how many? What's that? That's a 1 day chart.
Yeah,
it's gone from
1 day, 1 minute. So it charts the volume every minute.
Okay. Wow. So yeah, that'd be another one to probably buy some of. I don't.
Yeah, I am.
Just like I don't. I'm just sort of skeptical of all of it because who knows what's going on with the economy. It definitely drives that. If they're not manufacturing things, they don't need 3D printing. The thing about Markforged is that they can print their parts right on the floor with this machine that they have.
Right.
But it's I think they're just really now rolling it out. And so I don't.
Yeah,
we'll
I agree. I mean, 3D.
I mean, it's 24 cents. You can buy 500.
And 3D printing will have its day. We got to get CNBC talking about it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's all these segments. Right now, it's AI, and then AI will never fizzle out because we're going to get in the AI generation, but 3D will have a day. 3D will have their segment where everything's 3D, 3D this, 3D that.
Now, how does IA and 3D printing does it benefit each other, or are they just totally separate?
That's a really good question. I would think that there's some way that you would integrate it for sure, right?
Yeah, I would think somehow that would be.
Yeah, AI is integrated, I think, with everything. It's just like the ASTS Space Mobile stock that I like.
Are you Trump starting your own space force?
Yeah, that they could use that and integrate with AI and run it through all kinds of different merchants. These big Walmarts and Amazon for deliveries, and when they're out in nowhere's land. I mean, they talk about all the different things they can do and how they can integrate it. So I'm sure 3D printing can be the same way. So,
right, yeah, I just getting it online. Well, in the AI, they're still building all these massive computer banks, storage banks, and here in Indiana, they're trying to build some stuff for the technology, and these things need a crap load of power and a crap load of water to cool it. So I mean, it's crazy to think that that's the kind of machine you need to keep track of all these. They're just ones and zeros. How hard could it be to keep track of ones and zeros? But apparently it's a fight because they're trying to pump water in from up in Lafayette area, up in the Wabash Valley zone. And it is making some people mad about it. They think you're stealing our water.
Well, that's what NVIDIA CEO was talking about this morning. It's a problem.
Yeah, well, and then so Citizens Water is saying they're going to supply. Now, is Citizens a traded? How can we find Citizens? It's a utility here in Indianapolis. I don't know what it'd be called. Let me see if I can find it on the interweb.
I know C is Citicorp.
Yeah.
Citigroup, actually.
If I could spell. It's Citizens Energy Group. Let's see what they are, if they are traded or not. Oh, I'll put stock. That'll help me. That's usually if you give them enough information, they'll tell you.
Google
All
what
right.
you should Google.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. CIA. Is that right?
CIA.
That's what it says it is. Let's see.
There's Citizens Inc. Yeah.
It's a
Citizens Inc. I got it right here.
All right, let me see, because man, you got it. Yep, CIA. Is that Citizens? So are they low, or where are they at? What is this chart?
Well, that's a yearly chart. They were at.
They're cheap.
Yeah, all gas is cheap right now.
Well, they do Citizens. They do water. They do the whole utilities for Indianapolis.
Oh yeah.
So if they do this water deal, it's supposed to be 1 million gallons. I mean, it's a huge amount of water, and Citizens says, "Well, we can supply it." They're not going to do it for cheap. So if they got 1 million gallons a minute or whatever they're doing the hour, if they're charging a penny, and doing pretty good.
I wonder if they pay. Do they pay a dividend?
I don't know. Look them up. Okay, let me look them up.
I will. Yeah, I'll look that up.
Look that up while we're filling in the time.
I'm not going to look it up right now, but.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me see
what
that
that's
is.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, let's get to the picks, because we're like going down in the weeds.
Yeah,
here.
we are.
I don't have to go anywhere today, but and I'm running. Yeah, it's at $3 CIA. Let's see what they got.
Which one?
Presenting on growth conference. I'm looking at CIA real quick. They do have. They do pay a dividend. Oh no, earnings is that. Let's see if do they pay a dividend? No, they make like 6 cents, something like that. So it doesn't look like that's on the earnings. They got earnings coming up. Oh, they made. Let's see, 1 cent.
What are the different gas companies up there? Man, I forget.
Well, it used to be that's I know, but they're not the same ones, Gary. They're not around anymore. It's Citizens pretty much got everything.
I guess it was Indianapolis Gas. Is that what it was?
Well, it was something like that. Yeah. Well, I think Citizens was the gas, and we had Indianapolis Water
Indianapolis
Company.
Water, IPL. Yeah. Okay, well, we got LUM.
We got what?
We got LUM. LUMN.
What's that?
That's the one of my picks.
I don't have. Oh yeah, you do have it. Okay, let's go to it. It's at 623. What is it at now?
It is at 521.
That's what happened. What happened there?
I said neutral, and I think you set up.
I set up. 8 balls correct. Circle the 8 ball. Yeah. 8 ball said down. So let's put it this way. I set up. I'm -1. You're -1 too. You're not getting away with neutral on that one.
Right.
And the 8 balls +1. Okay. Let's
then we got plantar.
Yep. Plantar fasciitis makes my feet hurt. And I had that one was at $31.95. How much?
Plantar stuff's terrible. Yeah.
Sorry to make old people comments with your feet.
$31.95 is what it was at. I set up. It's consolidating, but it's made a good move,
Yeah, but it's still at 30.
It's at 30.94. Yeah.
So we're gonna. You're gonna take a hit here. You're down 2. I'm even because I said up. And 8 ball said up. Aha! I'm fighting my way.
Man,
you're down. You're down. Johnny's right so far. Now, I don't get too smart before you get get this going.
Let's see what
Nvidia.
We said Wow.
Okay.
Last week at this time, it was 127.75.
Well, we're all going to take it. So what is it now?
It is 118.49.
Well, the good news is we were all wrong.
Yeah.
So nobody took a commanding lead. So we thought that would be up, and it is not. Maybe it's a good
Yeah.
time to, man. So you're saying a lot. This trending is a lot of stuff going down here. So we should have said that. Okay, so now we have GT. Oh, that's your tire one.
Look at that after earnings, John. Look what it did. It went up first.
Wow.
All the way down to 115.
So they just
all the way back up to 125.
Did they pay a dividend?
I don't know. I haven't looked at
I gotta
it.
think. I gotta think they do. Let me look them up real quick.
But it was all over the place. Man. So you had no idea whether it was going up or down. And then we got GT.
Yep.
GT is last week it was 892. This week it's 873. I said neutral. Does that fall in the neutral zone?
Where are we at now on this one? This is
873.
873. Hey, you're.
It's
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. So we'll give you a +1 on that one. So you're back to +1.
It's within 20 cents. That's not bad.
So we're going to give the 8-ball one now. I'm -1 now too because I said it'd be up, and hey, the 8-ball said down, which it's down, so it wins. Donald J. Trump, you got that one?
I got it. Yeah.
Oh, Spiro says AES is the power company, but it was Indianapolis Power and Light. Now it's AES, and Citizen has the gas and the electric and the water now. So, and man, they are struggling because a lot of the city sort of hosed them a little bit because they're having to go replace all these pipes and infrastructure that's not so good.
Yeah. Here's DJT. Last week, I think we missed this one too. It was 25.40.
Okay, so what's Trump at now?
No, 20. I'm sorry, I was reading the wrong one.
22.49.
Yeah, 22.49, and today it is 19.49. So
well, that's a 3
points down.
I said up. You said neutral. We all lost. Yeah. We all lost on that one. Wow, that was close. I had neutral and scratched it out. All right, hey, gold. What do we got with gold?
Gold.
Yeah, why? Just everything's down. It's weird. But the Dow, the industrial's up, right?
Yeah.
What's it at?
What was gold last week?
25.40.
25.40. It is 25.34 now. So
that's a downer. So you said up. I said down. 8-ball said down. So we're gonna give you it's. Well, that's I don't know how we do that one. It's just going to be a 1. So you're back down to -2. Well, after your picks, it's -2. I'm even. 8-ball is +1. 8-ball's beating both of us. Wow, we're really good at this, Gary. We're
all right. Then we got my last one is Hood.
Yeah,
Robin.
We're gonna have. We skipped it.
I got it last though. Hey, I just bought Mark Forge.
Oh, did you? Well, I must have 2.
Yeah.
Let me check real quick.
Yeah, let me see here. There you go. Oh, I only got 534.
But I didn't get any. What are you doing to me?
What price you at?
I'm at the one you told me. Did you tell me the right order? Did you tell me the right?
I did, but I'm before you. They go in line.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
so I'm at 2455, and I have friggin' buckets so far.
I got 534.
Wow, those are 500 of my shares that I got. Well, we'll see. Well, that's
once I get them, I'll go up to about
you can sell them to me
30 cents, and I'll sell them to you.
let me move mine up to $25. So,
Well, you can
killing me,
move a
Smalls.
1/10 of a cent above me.
All right.
But don't hang on. I'll get the rest of it. What were we doing? Hood?
Yeah.
Let's do Hood.
Yeah, because you still got a chance here. So what is Hood at? And what the heck is Hood? What's Hood do? Oh, Robinhood traders. Okay.
Yeah, Robinhood markets.
Well, you'd think they'd be
last
up. They'd be up because of the volume, right?
Last week was what? 2020?
2086, 20.86.
Oh man, it's 1996 right now.
Okay.
So I lost a point there.
Yeah, you said neutral. I said down. Uh-oh. I've pulled even with the 8-ball. No, I'm actually winning because I'm one up and the 8-ball was wrong. I redeemed this, Gary. I redeemed this. It's
good job.
minus 2 for, well, actually minus 3 for you. Sorry about your luck.
Right.
Plus 1 for me. Even for the 8-ball. I'm declared winner on your side. Now we got my side. That's really ironic if you beat me on my side. Let's see
right.
if that's
E-T.
possible. Yeah,
all right.
Last week definitely do it. You got the different picks than I do. So,
oh man,
ET. What's ET at?
ET's at
15.
$16. It was 16.14.
Man, that's almost a. You said down, but that's almost a neutral.
Yeah, I'd give you that. That's 14 cents.
We'll say nobody. It's not up nor down. We'll call that. Yeah. Okay. So go to Agentis. Man, that one's probably down too.
It's at 501. Last week it was 592.
Yep. So I lost one there, and you are neutral. I don't know. That's not going to be a neutral? 8-ball's right. 8-ball's plus 1. I'm minus 1, and you're minus 1 too. I'm sorry. I'm not giving you that break on that short stock. Okay, Silvo. Ooh, what's that going to be? 77.72. It's got that. That would be a good one to go neutral. I think it's right around that right now.
It is 77.66.
That's time to buy that. I'll tell you. No, let's stop on talk on this one because they don't announce their earnings or their dividends until like the 10th or so. I mean, it's never really a certain day. I haven't figured out. Because I can't ever, it just pops up. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. But what happens is this thing it goes to its low around the 5th of every month. I looked at the trend and then it goes up. And sometimes it'll sell off before the dividend. It's weird. I think people are probably buying it and then taking the profit before the dividend because they don't care. They just want to make some money on the stock. And it's been up and down more. It used to be not really go up and down a lot. But here lately, it's been going between 77 and the 80s, 82, 3 in there, $5 range. So I don't know what they're going to be, but the dividends were good last time. I mean, and it pays every month the dividend. So it's a good dividend stock. And I think it's up 16.9% for the year. So that's pretty good money. I mean, you're getting 16% on some, but it's basically they're buying the derivatives off of the silver market, and they're using that money to do that. So they must be really good at it. They're a lot better than we are. Maybe they got a magic 8-ball too, and they can tell you
they got probably a more expensive 8-ball.
Yeah. Well, I've seen it up as high as $2 a share, and then 36 cents a share. So.
Let's see what's it doing at 180-day chart. So in 180 days, it's went from 68.51 up to 86.43.
Yeah, I bought it at 68.
You did?
Oh yeah, and then I sold it at 78 or so. I mean, I sold it. I didn't. I always just sold it.
Right.
And then I would buy it back when it went low, but then it never came back down, as you can see. It's been up there, but LL's at 86. It has come down. And then I bought, I bought 1,000 shares for autumn. And that was when I sold which was good because, we got the dividend and the price is still decent. So probably buy some more I'll probably wait till after Labor Day, because I think next week it might dip into the 76. Buy it, hold it, take the dividend, and then just be like nice and safe with stuff. And that is Spiro Heraclianos gave me that tip, who he got from Penny Bigelow of this stock. So that's how, those are some algorithms that you don't even know. You didn't know I named the algorithms, but they're actually people. They're actually people. So, okay, we got Silvo. So I said down. Oh, I was right. It went down.
Yeah, I set up.
You set up. Oh, dear, you're going down in the super. I'm even again. What's the and the 8-ball said that, so it's a pretty close race here going down.
It
the
was
stretch.
77.72. It's only down 4 cents, 5 cents.
We'll call that even then.
Yeah.
You drive a hard bargain.
It was actually up if we'd started the show earlier.
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, you wouldn't have bought Mark Forge either, so who knows? So, all right, so we're still at -1, +1. 8-ball's beating us again, coming down the stretch.
Man, that was at 78.17 earlier. Okay, really? We got AGI.
This is what it's coming down to. You said neutral, I said down. 8-ball said up. What do we have?
AGI last week was $19.63, and it's $19.14 now.
We're gonna. You said neutral. That's pretty. That's outside the 50 cents though, or is it?
Yeah, 50 and 14. I think 64. Oh, I'm in it.
Yeah, you're in it by 49.
I'm in it by a penny.
By a penny. So you are correct. I said down, which I'm correct. Or no, I'm actually wrong, because if it's neutrals, that's considered neutral. It's neutral, and it said up. So Gary, you redeemed yourself. We're the 8-ball's now even. I am at -1, and you are at even. So you got me on that one. So it's a tie. So we'll have to see what.
Man.
Oh, then we have. Didn't we have? Oh, we just had your picks and my picks. We didn't have anything
that was
extra on there. So there's no way to break the tie. So it's just a tie. Nobody wins. I don't have a tie. Maybe we make the tie. You go fishing or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I guess I could give you back the Disney tickets. All right, let's do DDD. I just bought some DDD.
Okay, let's see. Where's it at? Okay, let's do. Mark Forge is at 24.55. Okay, we know that Mark Forge
only 500 shares at 208.
Okay, so you bought some DDD.
I'm going to say it's going to be up next week.
Yeah, I guess you're betting on that.
All right.
All right. Let's see. So we did Let's do Mark Forge first. You bought. Did you ever get that order filled?
Let me see.
The 8-ball says up.
Oh, nice. No, I still just have 534 shares.
Okay, you're going to go with up. I'm going with up too. I'm bullish on this one for sure. And then the 8-ball says yes. And then you got, they have the,
and then
I'm gonna do you dirty here. I'm gonna go back in and change mine and make it to 556. 24.56, and see if I can't beat you out of it. That cost me 3 cents to do that to you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm placing the order now. Watch out. Still not filled. Where is it anyway? It's at.
Hey, I'm up $1.80 on it though.
Yeah. Wow, look at you go. You might be able to pay for the electricity the computer's using with that. It's up to $24.95. Sounds like a special
that's
deal
all we
on the
needed
TV.
to do. Man, that's
I'm telling you, people watching our show, they're trying to Shanghai us. It's terrible.
I know. Trump probably bought some.
Oh, he's probably watching. He's probably trying to figure out how to duck us playing golf. I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
He's chicken. Him and
what's
the guy's Vance?
Oh, BR Vance or JR 5431 or whatever that was.
Yeah.
So let's see what DDD. This is the moment of truth. 8-ball says.
I bet Trump can't even swing a club.
No, He said,
All right,
"Uh-oh,
then
the
DDD
eight ball says no bueno down
on which one?
on DDD. It said up on the other one on Mark Forge.
Okay, DDD says down. Oh
It
no,
says down. Well, it's an eight ball. It doesn't. It's just a
right.
total guess. It's just how the
I'm
whole
a,
thing. I mean, if you don't know how these things work, it's just total random.
I'm a $1.80 up on Mark Forge and $2.50 down on DDD.
Already. So what's it down to? Did it go to 207?
It's
Oh,
I'm
it's
in
just
at
a
208. It's just 500
just
shares, so it's some fragment of
from
208.
yeah. It's probably some guy like me going at
Yeah,
207.99
yeah, yeah.
buying it. So you're gonna say you got to go with up on the DDD. You
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
bet against
heck yeah.
yourself. I'm gonna go with I'm going with up too. I can't go against the people that are saying that. So what else do you have on tap? Those are a couple.
I'm gonna do DJT, and I bought a little bit of that today.
Oh, did you? And
I
said what?
did. I just bought only 300 shares,
Yeah,
and I'm in it. It's trading at 1949 right now.
1949 is the mark, and let's see, eight balls. I predict the eight ball is going to say down.
I'm gonna say
Yep,
up.
eight ball says down. I'm actually, well, you're saying up because you did it. I'm going to say down just because I want to have some. I'm going with the eight ball.
Thank
So I'm
you. I
saying,
appreciate it.
yeah, because now you'll get up, you'll win big time on this one both ways, two ways.
Look at this. Look at this right here. Let's see what kind of volume this is.
Man, what is that big one there?
I know. That's what we're going to look at. Right here is it's only 47,000. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! So there's really not a lot of action on that. Just that one trade, 47,000 shares of it. And does it say what it sold it at?
Well, it just gives on the candle. It's the high of the candle is 1951. The low of the candle is 1944. So almost 10 cents. That 10-cent range traded 47,000 shares.
So it just went, yeah. So it wasn't just like one trade; it was several. Okay,
right. Unless somebody bought 47,000 shares, and it took 10 cents to get them.
Oh, 10 cents to get them all. They just put it in a market and then just yeah. You don't know what the combo is, but man, that's a lot.
Yeah, $20. That's about
I can't do
80
math.
grand he put in it. Or so 90.
Yeah, and it was probably Trump doing it. Can he buy his own stocks? He's got he can't do it. He's got to if he's got to do a disclosure form if those people buy stuff.
Right.
But Nancy Pelosi doesn't have to do a disclosure form. No. They just do it. Or maybe they do. I don't know. I don't know how they make that work.
She is a great woman.
Oh, she's spectacular. What's your next pick?
Next, Planter.
Oh, you doing the you can't get away from that one.
Man, we should keep it. We're going to keep an eye on this. Right now, it's 30.83.
I think that I'm going with up on this one. I did last time and got smoked, but I think that, and like I said, what's the Dow at now? Maybe it's down right now. It is down on 144, but it's at almost 42,000 points.
Oh, it's record. It hit a record high yesterday, I think.
Yeah, I just like it's so and I named the show "When is the correction? When will it correct?" I mean, it's like
we had one day.
yeah. Well,
Dow was down 1,000. 2 weeks ago? Nvidia went down to 90, and it says you thought there was like catching a falling knife, but it came right back.
I can't see what the eight ball says. It's foggy here. It says yes. It says yes, so it's up. It's saying up on plantar fasciitis.
I'll go with. I think it's going to range in the neutral zone, but
50 cents. Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
I wouldn't. Well, What are you saying? Down?
I said up. I said up. I just, for some reason, I just think I'm just total guessing.
All right.
So we
Did
have.
we do Goodyear on my pick?
Nah, we did it last time.
Yeah.
And it was basically neutral.
Yeah, it's not doing anything.
So make it exciting.
It's at 871. Last week it was 892. So yeah.
It's just sort of rolling down the road, right?
Right.
So
that's all I got.
What do you never did, plantar fasciitis. What are you doing? Up, down, neutral?
Oh, I put neutral.
Okay. Neutral, that's all you got. All right, well, you took a couple of mine that I was going to use, but
I'm sorry.
I moved mine up to 56, still not filled. So let me go to my cheater sheeter here. Still
You
open.
keep moving it up, I'll sell my 534 to you.
I only need 500. No, I'm not moving it anymore. I'm just going to take the rest of yours. so let's see here. Let me get to my sheet here. What I want to do this week. Gold is. What did we say? Gold was up or down?
You gonna do gold? Let's do gold.
Well, no, I was thinking about doing gold mining.
Okay.
So did we ever do AGI? Yeah, we did that one. It was down. That was. I want to do the. Let's see. I don't know if I want to do them or not. Fortitude Gold Corp is one.
What's up?
It is FTCO. Let's do that one. I want to do FTCO.
$4.39.
And I'm going to say that is going to be an up.
You think it's going to go up?
Yeah, I think it's going to go up. That thing, I mean, it could go up to 5. It's already up. It's up 2 cents today, but it could go up more than that because they're actually a gold mining company, and gold being so high, they may hit a big strike this week and then have to get all excited. What's the 8-ball say? We're talking about getting lucky catching the gold. Let's see what it says. Oh, most likely up. Oh yeah, 8-ball's totally up on that. So, and this one's going to be, since it's under $5, the neutral would be like 20 cents. Let's call that neutral.
I'm going to say neutral.
Okay, so you're saying, you're going to be in the 20-cent range of neutral. Yeah, that's probably not a bad call.
Yeah,
because that I gave you some latitude there on that one. That's for sure. All right, now I want to go with Boyle. I got to do Boyle. That one. That's good. So right now it's what do you got it at? I got it at 8.65.
Yeah, I'm at 8.66.
Yeah, it's 8.655. So hey, well, that's good. This
is just a 1-day chart. Look at 11:37. It was trading at 891. At 11, what'd I say? 11:38, and less than 30 minutes later, it's
30 cents.
861.
Well, what's gold doing? Because it was been sort of weird today. It's been weird.
Well, look at that same spike. Remember,
they
trade totally
right with each other. Yeah, I mean sometimes there's a delay, but it's not. Usually it's like what? So they're what are they up for the day though?
They're up 220.
Yeah. So see, that's what's pushing it down. They were. And you can see they go up and down, a bunch all day. It's people just trading money. they sure aren't using gas when it's 115 out.
Yeah, right.
Unless you're have a propane generator or something, then you're using some gas.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's 96 here today, Gary. What do you got a little hot heat down there too?
It's not 96. Wow, you got 96 in Indiana?
Yes, we got 96. It was 94 yesterday. So yeah, it just got hot this week. It's supposed to cool off tomorrow though. So I can handle a 3 or 4 day heat wave. It's when it's 2 weeks. It's a scorcher. So I got Boyle at
89 on the weather.
Wow.
We're on a cold front.
Yeah, I guess you are. That's sad. Let's see. Concentrate and ask again later. So I'm looking at Boyle. Man, if you concentrate and ask again later, you could lose 20 cents a share because you got to be on the spot with this one. It is
okay. Boyle's at let's say 864, and I'm going to say down.
Okay.
because I want it to go down.
Yeah. Well, you want it's low right now. So you
I
say
want it in the
down,
sevens.
and oh dang it, I put that in the wrong spot.
That
You
thing
say
makes
down.
780.
I'm going to
What's
say
the
up. I'm going to say up.
what's
And, you know, what's that? And the 8 ball says up. So you're on your own this time, pal.
It's between 750 and $8 because the low on it's 813. I think it's this is September coming up.
Yeah, and you keep saying that. That's why I was sort of reluctant to buy some the other day. But man, when it got that low, I'm like, well, I'll hold it if I have to.
Yeah.
So, but
Well, I will start building a position if it gets in the sevens. So
okay. Well, let's see. I got Boyle, and let's see. I got to pick some other ones here real quick because apparently the groceries just got delivered, and there's ice cream in there. So,
okay.
so
Will the ice cream melt or not? I say it'll melt.
yeah, I think that's that. Let's see what the 8 ball says. It's 96 degrees here.
Yeah. Yeah. Make sure they set it in the
I'll
sun.
look good. 8 ball says I'll look good. It'll melt. So I got a few minutes here. I'm gonna go with Agen again. AGEN. It's at 504 on my dial, and I'm gonna say up.
I got 504. Okay, you're gonna say up.
And the 8 ball says down.
I say neutral.
Neutral. And on that one, I'll give you 10 cents on that one. Sorry, you're not getting 20.
10 on a $5 stock.
Yeah, you gotta be neutral. You got okay, I'll give you the 20. Dang it, you drive a hard bargain. Okay, got neutral on that one. Then I have I'm gonna go with man, ET's not doing enough to make this fun and interesting. I'm man, IBM, it's like 99.50, 199.50. I don't think that's not gonna be very exciting.
While you're deciding, I'm gonna write down the price of gold just to keep an eye on it.
What's gold at?
Gold is at 25.33.
Okay, so it's basically almost a neutral from last time.
It's just
hanging there. Let's do I'm gonna do, let's see, our show's next week. Man, it starts going up after that. Silvo's down some today. It keeps going down. It just starts trending down. I'm gonna go with Silvo. SLVO, and I got it at 77.58 right now.
Oh, I didn't click it. Got it.
Okay, and I'm gonna say, I don't know what I'm gonna say. No, down
77.58. Yeah,
I'm gonna go with down too, because I think it'll still be down by our show next week. And then I'm gonna put a prediction on this one. I'm gonna be buying some of that on our show next week.
Okay. All right.
So what do you say? We got down.
You said down. I'm gonna say up.
Okay. I mean, it's possible that they watch the show and they know my strategy. Now they just want to prove me wrong on the show. They don't care if they make any money. They just want to, get me. All right, one more. Let's do. I'm trying to think of one that I used to love so much. Hold on, I got one. I got a goofy one here.
How's my DDD doing?
All right, I'm doing. I don't know, what is it.
Oh my gosh, I'm up $24.
What? Wow, blasphemy. Let's see. I'm gonna do. Cuban doesn't do a whole lot of stuff. I was gonna do one of these other ones that I have that. No, that's not a good one.
Hey, I'm up a nickel on Mark Forge.
Well, when you get down on it, then I buy mine.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, hold on. I think I've bought some.
Oh.
Let me see what happened here.
DJT. Oh, I'm flat.
Hold on a second. Let's see. Partial fill. I have 100 out of my 500.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
So
how'd you get 100 before I got?
Because I raised mine. I raised mine to 24.56.
Oh, that's right. Man.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
No, we'll be laughing next week. See what happens. I only got 100 of them, so we're keeping the bottom up on this one.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
All right. You got Silvo. We got
I got
down, me
I
up.
don't know what else
Anything
I got
else?
here. I don't know what else I can put on there.
I know it. It's just
It's
stagnant. I'm not. This is a summer drum, man. It's summer stocks.
I'll do Nvidia. I'll do Nvidia.
You done Nvidia? Okay.
Yep. What's it at?
It is 118.49. Good luck with that, man.
I know it. So let's see. 8-ball said. I like to see what the 8-ball is going to say. It says up. I'm going with the 8-ball because it beat us on pretty much on both sides. Actually, I beat it on your side, but you tied it.
I'm gonna say down.
Okay, so we got them picked. Our 5 picks. Actually, you got only 4. I got 5. Dang it! You got to have one more, or you want to do gold?
I'll do MU. How about?
Oh
MU?
yeah, MU. We forgot about that one. What is that? I mean, what's it at?
It's at. Let's do MU.
Concentrate and ask again. Come on.
95.83.
95.83, and then 8-ball says most likely up. I'm going to say
I'll go up.
Oh, that made my down call just easy to do.
You saying down?
Oh yeah, I gotta say down. The suspense will be killing me.
Right.
So let's see. We'll do gold real quick. It's at 25.33. 8-ball says we'll make that a separate. This is just a one for the road pick.
All right.
Oh, you can count on it going up.
Okay, we'll just say up.
Okay, I'm going to say, man, I don't know what to say. I'm going to say down because I think we're going to have a good week after Labor Day. People are going to come back to work and be like on it.
And they're going to sell it? They're going to sell gold?
No, I don't know. They're going to be like, no, the market's going to be good. Yeah, they're going to sell their gold and get back in the market.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they're out right now. They're out of the market. So let's see what we.
There's a, let me see.
Oops, that was the wrong one.
20-day chart on gold.
Oh, look at that. It was down at 24. It's up 100. 100 and something. Man, that's friggin'. It went up to 25.70. Man, I'm going to start digging out some gold. I'm going to go in my backyard and start mining and see if there's any gold in it.
Yeah, 25.70 is the yearly high. There's a 1-year chart right there.
Wow. That's crazy.
Isn't it?
That's crazy. Yep, it's crazy. All right. Well, nobody won this week on things, so let's take the chart away. And I think we can. Is it safe to take the banner off yet? Because we're not going to give any more advice, are we?
Any calls from Trump?
No, I don't think anybody cares about us, Gary. We're just poor wheels. We're just spokes in the cog of life at this point.
We're going to be playing golf with him soon.
Yep. Okay. Well, you keep the pressure on. You live closer to him. Just go over to his house. Say, hey, man, what's happening? They won't
throw me in jail.
They won't throw you in jail hard.
Right.
So
swing a golf club at him.
All right. Well, hey, we made it exactly an hour. Very good.
Nice.
All right. Well, hey, everybody, we'll see you next week.
Go get your ice cream.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, Gary, I can't do next week's show. I'm going to be in Georgia. So I don't think I can do it. So we'll have to, maybe we'll do a Thursday special or something.
I'll take Friday off then.
We'll go 2 weeks on our things. Oh my gosh. What could go wrong?
Man, that's going to be tough.
And and I think that next week I got something too. So we'll just get through 1 week at a time. We'll do this.
Yeah.
All right. Now we've run over. We're a minute over. So we got to go.
Okay. See you later. I'm going to sign off.
All right. I'm going to sign off too. Everybody, bye.
See you. Have a good week.
So you're new to the market and you're watching these market shows and talking to some of your friends, and maybe you listen to one of them and they say, hey, I got this great stock tip for you. Just get on board here and we'll ride this thing together. I'll show you how to do it, and I'll teach you a few things. And you're like, okay, come on and get on. And then you get on there, and then all of a sudden the market starts going. You invest this money, the market starts going, and it's going, and you're like, I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit shaky about this deal here, and then the market starts going up and down, and you're like, hey, and then all of a sudden the earnings come out, and it's like, oh, your friend says, oh well, sorry about that. I really thought it was a good deal. I just I'll talk to you later. And then you're sitting there, you're holding on to the horns.